tonight. More body camera video has been released showing a different camera angle of the arrest of a Jacksonville man. Video that went viral on social media. That suspect's attorneys are now asking the U.S. Justice Department to get involved.
The Department of Justice, we already got a petition in line to Washington, D.C., Department of Justice, because
the civil rights attorney says the arrest of LaKen Woods was unnecessarily violent, but Sheriff T.K. Waters said his officers acted in accordance with their training.
Yeah, they took Woods into custody following a suspected drug deal. And we'd like to warn you, the body camera footage you're about to see is graphic in nature. News for Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher has been following this case closely and joins us now live. Alicia?
Kent, LaKen Woods' attorneys characterize JSO as an orchard full of bad apples and says they're taking their accusations to the DOJ. They say they hope this demand will lead to the FBI arresting the officers who subdued Woods last Friday. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office released a new body camera from a different viewpoint. In the video, an officer arrives at the scene with Woods on the ground. The officer is seen holding Woods down as he and several other officers attempt to handcuff him. An officer is seen punching Woods in the ribs and elbows him in the head several times as Wood breathes heavily. Once handcuffed, Woods is turned on his side and the officer walks away. Within seconds, the officer walks back over to Woods and attempts to tighten the handcuffs. Wood is then slammed on his stomach for moving. Moments later, Woods' dad arrives at the scene.
Man, that ain't right, man. Why y'all do like that?
News for Jax spoke with retired JSO director Tom Hackney on how the use of force will be reviewed.
If you saw those tasers being deployed time after time after time after he was in custody and complying and laying there, not moving and not resisting, you would see something like that. Yeah, you certainly would look at that as, that's way over the line. If punches and kicks and any of that stuff happen after he's in control, there's another line of something that you would look at and say, yeah, that's excessive force.
Other footage captures officers searching the truck Woods was in.
Bingo.
Woods' family is now fighting for the Justice Department to investigate. We spoke to attorney Randy Reep, who is not connected to this incident, about the potential legal outcome.
Think of the Justice Department as maybe like the review official in a football game. They're theoretically an independent party that's going to come and look at all the evidence, which is different in this case than the first TikTok videos that we saw. They're going to look at all the videos, all the evidence to determine if a civil rights violation occurred. It can absolutely is the appropriate place for people to go if you think that your civil rights were violated. That is a proper forum. It's just they may not like the outcome.
Woods' mother, Natisha Woods, released a statement saying, "I have never portrayed my son to be an angel. However, when the officers that we rely on become the equivalent of a brutal street gang, justice is not served." Records show Woods was released from the hospital and is back in the Duval County Jail on multiple charges, including armed drug trafficking and resisting with violence. For now, reporting live, Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.